So I'm Megan. I'm an addict. I like to start off like that because one of my biggest thing is ending the stigma around addiction. I didn't, so I'm originally from Yorkton. I was born to a really good family. I was really blessed with a good family. No addiction in my family, like no trauma, nothing like that. But you know, I did really good in elementary school, but as soon as I went to high school, it's like that pressure to fit in and stuff. That's when I picked up drugs at the age of 13, 14. And, it started off with marijuana and alcohol. And, by 15, I was using ecstasy. At 16, I had tried crystal meth. And, yeah, and it just, after I picked it up, I never put it down, right? It had its hold on me. I ended up being involved with some gangs and stuff like that. And I ended up getting kidnapped and raped, then that was major trauma because if I thought I had it before that, I had it after that. Like I hated the world after that. I was um, living on the streets and, I would go to shelters and I'd end up in places like that. But um, everything was always just, okay, well, you're coming in today, but in 20 days, you need to be out of here. Like nothing was long term. I went from selling drugs for a long time. And then after being raped, I went to using them just to stay, like, just to be able to live with myself. When I went to jail, though, all the drugs were gone. And now I have to feel my feelings. And I couldn't believe I turned myself in. Like, what did I do here? And my family had cut me off. That was in 2017, I believe. And yeah, so I get out to this program called drug court and you know i I fought it in the beginning, but eventually, the program, like I worked one-on-one with an addictions counselor who has a similar story to mine. Like I remember when she told me that, like, I came in there with this attitude, like, these bad things happen to me, and if it happened to you, you'd be like me too. And she told me her story, and for the first time in a long time, I felt compassion for another human being.